So them say, patient is a bitter plant that bears sweet fruit. You see me? Alright, let's get into it today. So today, we have some things we go talk about. You know, a long time I'm gonna come on the line and just talk my things that I enjoy in my life, you know what I mean? And yeah, I know I go run for the show I come up for August 30th. I go run alive so I can watch the whole party. You see me, I said the whole birthday bash. You see me, I said live I go on the whole time, you see. If I don't want to drop flowers, I can't drop it. I don't really beg people for nothing still, you understand? But if you want to give me something, I can give you something. If you just want to watch and enjoy yourself, watch and enjoy yourself. And I don't beg thing with that. You understand what I mean? So when they no beg thing for nobody, you know what I mean? We are people from Jamaicans. We Jamaican, we work hard with things. Not to say that the man them with upon them thing and you know I get them money and then job that, you know what I mean? So realistically, I don't beg them, I beg, I work them, I work. You see me, I said, they just have them gimmicks and them like a trickery and them like a thing with them do. So, you know, beyond that, you know, I work them, I work, so I'm going to consider that begging, you know what I mean? But me as a man now, I'm not upon asking people for nothing, you understand? I just do my own thing, I make my own way through life, right? And when you do your things through life, you have to understand, so sometimes a good thing and bad thing, you have to just make sure you know what you are doing to yourself, you understand? Anyway, this is a conversation we're going to talk about today, is based on reggae and dancehall and the changes of life and where things are uplifting, you know what I mean, to the way things are gradually getting better in Jamaica and in the Jamaica diaspora, you know what I mean. So we'll start and say, you know, my last thing when I just dropped a minute ago, I say, I love reggae, I love dancehall, but there's one thing missing that was there way back in the day that we don't see again. You understand that, people? And you know what that thing is? Well, that thing is comedy. You know? Back in the day, we used to have like Goofy, Red Rat, you know what I mean? All kind of Icamos, you know what I mean? All kind of different artists who do comedy in a dance hall so they can, you know, remember that one somebody just poop. You see me? I said them little thing there. That's what dancehall is missing now because Cartel, Chelsea, Spice, all of them have them genre of dancehall, you understand? For them genre is the folk yeah boss coming like that show. It's kinda like the rap style, kinda, you know what I mean? I not list them cause I love them music either way. You know what I mean? There's no specific type of dancehall I'm gonna say no good. All music is good, you know what I mean? Cause sometimes you know want move for bust some nothing on girl mode. And you go listen to them something there. Sometimes you's a girl who love somebody. And you know, that's just your thing. So who's me if I come tell you say you're right or wrong? You understand? What you do behind your door are your business. I'm not watch people, but I'm not time for nobody. And what's right and what's wrong. You know what I mean? We're there Canada now. Canada I beer pum pum suck and body suck and body man and this and that, all kind of things there Canada, brother. So I don't waste my time I watch people life and what them I do, you know, for them life. Or me go judge them for what them I do. You see me I say? I don't have time for that. All I can do is talk about myself and what me want to do in life. So as I'm saying, if you notice, you know, I haven't really dropped no actual real music in a minute, you know what I mean? Most of the time, you know, I'm upon the f.p.p. thing where I drop beer, bad man tune and this and that, but to me, it's like, brother, everybody has done that already. It's just boring to me, you know? I don't want to do the same thing everybody's doing. I want to do something different, you know? I want to do things where, you know, like, you can't laugh. You can't sit down and laugh and say, oh, you come up with them blood clot joke there. All them kind of vibes them I want to get from people. I don't want to get the different energy where people are sitting there like, yo, brother, that man ain't no bad like Cartel, even no bad like Massacre. I know challenges with big artists like them who's millionaire already and them do the biggest thing in their life already. You understand what I say? So, from this point on, Fire Pin is be doing Fire Trim. We are going to trim some boy. You understand me I say? Yeah, we are going to run some joke and some comedy in this. You see me I say? Alright people, we'll link up on the next thing. See? Yeah, you know? We'll link up on the next thing and we're going to talk about all kind of things. We'll try do a video like this every day, you know what I mean? We're going to sit down and we're going to start right and we'll start hit the studio again and start putting work on this and but you see me? So yeah, we're going to start some different thing, you know what I mean? I want to start do some different thing. I want to know say also, you know, before me do music, you know, remember I said I comic book music to do, you know what I mean? That's one of my characters in my background right there, so you know what I mean? And we're gonna write different comic books and we're gonna bring out the Jamaican culture through comic books, you know what I mean? Because comic book is another form of teaching, you know what I mean? Because people look upon comic book like, my parents just look upon comic book like a joke thing, like a kid's thing that ain't no sense. But when I go to a place like Japan now and check out manga and them thing there, the Japanese use them comic book, the manga, to teach them people. You understand what I say? So them have a different view and them use manga and inta or whatever to teach. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing based of Jamaican culture and our memes and how we see things, you know what I mean? The last thing I'm gonna say though at the same time in Miss City last time we do the thing is that if you try to sell books to like say Canadians, they don't really understand Jamaican. You know, cause the first book when we do called Black Star Line, it was a decent book. It was full of action. But the one thing what all the white people them tell me, all the white people and Hindus and Chinese people, they all black, bro. Like we really don't understand what you're saying in some of the words because they're written in Jamaican, you know. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like specific any word that you see me using in the story. More create a directory in the back of the book. So if you don't understand the word, you can always go in the back of the book and look up the word, and then they will tell you what the word mean in English. You know what I mean? I can't do everything. I only know English and Jamaican, so I can't say I do one for Spanish and I do one for Mexico. You know what I mean? I can only do what I know. So that's my thing right now. And I go back to my comic book things, and I'm gonna start develop more books and push out more books. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is like, you know, you have so much stories you want to tell people and you want to put it out there, but you don't want to put out exactly what really are going on because you don't want certain people take that information and try to fuck unite. You understand me? I say so I don't want mess with people brain in them kind of way there. You know, I tell a story but I go put understanding behind the story them and you know what I mean? I say I go read a book where the hero is a gangster. You understand me? I said the man a hustler, right? And it will start out like that. But throughout the story, you have to learn, say, when you're a hustler, you'll end up going to jail. Or a man go try to kill you or set you up. So, you know, it goes more of my book them to be realistic in a way, other than the powers, you know, because the only things you really should be in it is this the powers that make it separate, you know, give you the, oh my God, I wish I was that Black Star Lion, because a man can't turn into a lion, you know, them part they're good. You know what I mean? But the understanding and teachings of Black Star is like, okay, like for instance, you know, man start out, you know, him hustler, you know, and him hustle because him can't find no work. You know what I mean? Man don't want to give him a job because him black, but now it's like him a live him life and all the black hatred is disappearing, but because him already go through it already, him just feel like so no matter what him do, it just not gonna work out for him. So him go from gang banging to scamming, you know what I mean, to trying to get a job, and then when him get a job, man I talk to him like him a idiot, like him a fool. You know what I mean? We just want to put all kind of charismatic, idealistic things in it to open the minds of people in Jamaica. I want few Jamaican people to start read comic books and start maybe making their comic books, you know what I mean? Like the one that just come out the other day. I love that, you know what I mean? We call Jamaica Me Jomor or something like that. Jamaican dope story, you know? Like I have a story like that too, but I love how them come up with the idea for that. I love how them put it together. It just, to me, it would be nice if a lot of Jamaicans involved like how those guys did it, you know what I mean? Like I want to link up with some Japanese people. fiyah want to link with Japanese people. I want to make my book. I want to turn it into animation. That's the ultimate goal. So people, hear me think I want some feedback. More you understand, I want you to give me some feedback and tell me, you know, this is a good idea or this is not a good idea. Remember, you know, link me YouTube station, you know, link on it, the subscribers, click the bell, and go say, cling! You see me I say, and we'll talk again. Bless up people. Kaboom!